I done seen this girl do some dirty ass shit to folks, bro. Even her own family, bro. I've been seeing red flags. She talking about me, man, bro. I don't seeing shit with her own son, bro.
He talking about I got mental problems. Baby, you have real mental problems. This nigga, he loved me to death. Sir, you only knew me since December. Like, how do you love somebody to death and would die for them and all that other shit? You are crazy.
Well, technically, you both sound crazy. You both are walking red flags. Hey, it's your sister Ro, and all I need is a few minutes to talk about Rollie and Darren. So, shout out to Lovely T that reduced Darren's long life, and I was able to get, snippets of it out of it. So, thank you, Lovely T. So, Rollie here, that's the girl with the blue hair or green hair, whatever that is. She's on that fighting show, the show that they always putting hands on each other, Baddies. That's what she do. And that guy right there, that was her boyfriend last year. I guess they started dating, and they probably recently just broke up. And it's being very messy because they all over on the internet telling each other business. So that's why I say both of them crazy. Because why you explain stuff to the people on the internet that don't even care about you? But hey, what do I know? But the thing is, my thing with her is, or with a lot of women that do this. When you start dating with the dating the person, first of all, people don't know how to vet people. That's why they get caught up in these situations being, they fall in love or they get infatuated with the person's representative because when they come talk to you, they have their representative. But then you're gonna have to take apart that representative so you can know who that person truly is. But before you even get locked in, you're gonna have an inkling what this person is. You may not know the whole story, but you know. So before she locked in with this guy, she kind of knew he wasn't who he said he was. But then she still let him move in. She let him move in. Okay, so when you take these men that don't have what they say they have or don't have nothing at all, you stay with them, and then some people, they try to give the man everything. That's not gonna work. You could teach him how, you give him the tools, maybe help him out, encourage him, speak a life into him. But to give it to him, that's not a good idea. But they do this. They take these men in, and then when the man don't do or be what they want him to be, then they turn around, kick the man out, and then start bashing him. But you already knew he was a bum. You already knew he didn't have anything. Why you took him in? Thinking that what you're going to give him or whatever it is, the access you give him is going to change him. No, it's not. Stop taking these men that are not ready in life or whatever. They have not done the work that need to be done. Stop taking them in. And if you do take them in, you know what comes with that. Because in reality, a woman does have the talents, the gifts to build a man. But not everybody is called to do that. Not everybody's called to do that. And you have to know what your calling is. Your calling may not be. You may need a man that's already prepared. Some of them you have to prepare them because something went wrong when they was growing up. But when the man does not have what he's supposed to have, you already know you're supposed to do the work. So if you're not cut out for that, leave that man alone. Leave that woman alone. Some men don't like to do that either. Why y'all getting in relationships? Why do y'all get in those relationships trying to build this man, and then sometimes you build him up, he leave you, or you try to build him up and he never want to change, and then you turn around bashing the person? Don't get into the relationship just like him. Maybe he got into this relationship with her, so he clout chase off of her for real. Because as soon as that, you're trying to get in her circle, and then why you even inviting him in your circle? That's the next thing. Why you even give him access to your circle? You just met the man. It hasn't even been a year. You already moved the man in with your son. Okay, but you would have been fine. No, he was a cloud chaser if you had vetted him properly. But whatever. But him, you wanna clout chase off this woman, that have some type of influence, status, or whatever, some type of celebrity, and you think that was gonna work out for you, and then you trying to get bookings, and then you telling her go stand in the back. Oh boy, that's not gonna work out for you, because what? Say, dude, this is my space. So of course she's gonna turn against you, and then you living in the house. What did you think she was gonna do? You put yourself in that predicament. You went to live in her house. You just know this lady. Both of you guys are walking red flags. Both of you guys are loco. Don't make no sense. Period. And then yes, a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, she gonna get another man and stuff like that." Okay, you keep on getting the other man. That's not no flex. I don't know why people be flexing about that. I don't care. I'm getting a new man next on the list. Next on this. That's not a flex for you to be going to a man and eat all those different sizes and those different things. Come on, we gotta do better than that. Why don't we just choose better? Vet, so we can choose better. So we don't have to keep on going through men like tissue paper, because it don't make no sense. And really, before you let the person have access to your body, your circle, your house, vet them next time. Because when you don't vet them, and then you end up falling for the representative, you don't know who they truly are. You know what they do? This is what they do.
Bro, what caused the breakup, bro, is her mental. I got messages I'm gonna expose on here. You supposed to be supporting me. Like, man, come on. What that sound like? That sound like some jealousy on the low, bro. And she say I'm jealous of her and different shit like that. Man, I supported everything this girl did.
Yes, ma'am. That's exactly what they're gonna do. They gonna tell all your business. Tell all your business. What you didn't want people to know. They're gonna tell it all. They're gonna say you jealous of them. Well, both of you guys saying that against each other. Whatever. But somewhere, somehow in your relationship, after you found out that he wasn't the person that he presented himself to be, you probably made him feel less than a man. So now he's gonna get back at you. You may have emasculated him. Maybe you meant to do it. Maybe you didn't. Who knows? But you gotta know, ladies, if you're gonna, when you find out this man does not have what he says he have, you need to walk away. Especially if you're not willing to put in the work. If you're not gonna be patient enough. With patience and all the work, you may get the man that you want. But a lot of patience and a lot of respect. You have to be careful what you say, because you can't say certain stuff this way. You can't get. It's a lot of work, child. But some people, they up to that, and then they get the man that they want. But if you're not that man, just walk away. Because if you don't, now you end up in a situation like this. You're gonna be telling your business. You're gonna drop a bunch of messages about you. Doesn't make any sense. And then you, sir, but no, just you that you were bumming. But then again, he really don't have any problem. Men don't really have issues, like that. Cause some woman gonna take him in. Some other woman gonna take him in. Yeah, come over here, baby. I'll take care of you. She put you out. Come on, let's go. Come over here. You can stay with me. There's always a woman ready and willing to take a man like that in. And with her, yeah, okay, yeah, she probably get another guy, but all they already know that, oh yeah, she gonna buy you a car, she gonna buy you a watch, she gonna do this, you gonna give her, couple, what, and then you can walk and leave her. That's what's gonna be known about you. Not men don't really have issues. Not all of them. Most of the time is women. That's why as a woman, you need to protect yourself. You have to be wise. You have to vet people. Especially you keep on going through the same thing over and over again. So what? You could get a new man by the summer. Who cares? It's gonna probably end up the same way in disaster, because you keep on doing the same thing. You're not learning anything, and then you just jump in another relationship. Come on, please. But anyway, that's all I had to say about the situation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.